I will completely own up to that. I can be a bit of an idiot during PvP. Oh. Wait, what? Oh no! That wasn't a good idea. Oh, what the fuck? That's a prime example. I was just being stupid, man. Struggling right now. Any tips on how to get better? Dude, all I can stress is if you're new to the game, map knowledge. Map knowledge is everything. We were talking about this earlier in the stream actually. I don't know if you're tuned in, but see, being able to tell just by what time it is in the middle of a game where people would be, it is so useful. It saved me so many times from getting in fights. And another thing, if you're struggling with, say, quests, there's a lot of Sherpas. Hell, even in our Discord, I will happily take you on a couple quest runs if that's what you need. But just remember, this game's playstyle constantly adjusts, so you've got to try and adjust with it, which can be difficult at sometimes. But there will be a point where you hit the end of the learning curve, and as soon as you go over that learning curve, you will start noticing it better and better. You will improve a lot in a short amount of time. You just have to knuckle down for a bit, unfortunately. Before that happens, it took me months before I even started getting half good. It does not. Well, still 60 runs. I'm not complaining. I have a ton of map knowledge. I'm mainly struggling with gunplay. It's so odd. Yeah, dude, I struggle with gunfights a lot as well. I will say that I will completely own up to that. I can be a bit of an idiot during PvP. Oh. Wait, what? Oh no! That wasn't a good idea. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, nah, that's just stupid, man. No way Scav would just... What the fuck? That's a prime example. I was just being stupid, man. I guess I'm never allowed to be stupid again. I just wasted ammo on the Scav because he nearly fucking killed me. He didn't hit my kill armor once, of course he aims for my arms. Amazing. Gunplay, I would go if you check on Steam. There's a thing you can download called Aim Labs. It's just a free aim trainer. I use that when I'm warming up or if I'm struggling with my aim. I haven't been using it too much recently, but I've been substituting Aim Labs and aim training games with playing a lot of CS and Apex recently. But if you're struggling with gunplay, if you're struggling with like following people, following your shots, I would try and go for a high ergo gun, like I don't know, an SMG or a high ergo M4 or something. If you have the money provided. But make sure that you're not constantly switching guns out as well, because the handling changes on every gun, obviously. So if you're using shotguns all the time, you'll get used to shotguns, and then you'll switch to like an assault rifle, like an M4 or anything really, any assault rifle, and you might notice yourself being a bit sluggish because you're having to hit a lot more of your shots with the shotgun. It's just a couple shots you have to hit before your target's down. But with an assault rifle, it gives you the ability to mag dump, so you need to make sure you're following all your shots well. Another thing is money. It keeps me from getting good guns, ammo, gear. If you at some point I will have to post one of my loot runs up once I finish this challenge. But loot runs on any map that you're comfortable with, I would try loot runs on. Just look up a couple loot run guides. I'll have to release one for reserve because I can easily make in a couple hours. Provided I have a big backpack and stuff, I can easily make like 3 or 4 mil and like 1 to 2 raids on reserve. Provided my luck is good. Sometimes it is just down to RNG, unfortunately, but doing loot runs, even with just random kits, if you can cram as much stuff into your backpack, even if it's just not good stuff, over time accumulate it up and sell it. And it will make you money. It may not make you money that fast, but if it's the safest way for you to do it, then it's better than making no money and dying. Yeah, exactly what G6 said. If you can make money even by just selling stuff to traders more than you die, you will do fine. Just remember to run kits that are in budget for you. So I would say start off with guns, maybe like the MP5, and the Vector's quite cheap as well. I actually don't know if it's that cheap on Flea, but literally if you have some decent ammo like AP 6.3 lying around, and you literally just get a base Vector and put a sight on it, you run that with a couple mags and some AP 6.3. It's a high ergo, low recoil kit, and it can kill juicers. I would recommend trying stuff like that. Try and make yourself comfortable with low recoil, cheap guns, which you can do. People say you can't do it. It's just depending on what caliber it is. Like, once I unlock Flea, I'll probably start running Vectors because of how cheap it is. The most expensive thing is the gun, and I think they average around 70k. You literally just have to put a sight on it. So there you go. You've got an 80k gun with what, less than 30 recoil or around 30 recoil, and the ammo. The ammo's pretty easy to get. You can kill raiders for Luger CCI. You can get ripped off Flea. Ammo's quite easy to find, or if you want to be really budget, you can run the PSTGCH ammo, which if you go for legs is pretty deadly. Yeah. Armor and helmets are not really worth the money. Right now, that is extremely true. But earlier in the wipe, I think armor is one of the most essential things about your kit. If you're running good armor, like early wipe, like I was able to get a Zell off of Zell's raiders, like a week into wipe, and I didn't die for about 18 raids, consecutively. I survived 18 raids in a row, and was getting out with a lot of loot. It might not have been the best loot, but it was really good starting loot. If you can focus right now at least on your ammo more than your gun, like hell, even if you have to go down to it, if you can unlock the KS-23, try running that thing, because it is the dirty weapon, but it's so good at what it does. That's why so many people use it. It requires next to no effort, and if you kill someone with the KS-23, you can just ditch your gun. You don't have to take any of the attachments off of it to ditch it either, because the chances of someone seeing a KS-23 in a corner are quite slim. And once you say you kill your target, you switch over to their weapon, try and get used to that weapon. Like, run it a couple times in your hideout over the firing range. Just, if you can adapt as much as you can to what weapons you prefer using, I think you'll improve quite quick.